Hello, everybody. Ooh. You see in front of me here all 6 Matchbox moving parts models from the latest moving parts release. I think it's release 3. Release 4 is going to be awesome, but we're not there yet. We have release 3. I don't know where I'm going to get release 4 because Walmart said no to moving parts. They're not selling them anymore. So, and they don't sell them at Target in the first place. So I don't know how I'm going to get my release 4. And that's the one I'm looking forward to. So, yeah. These ones I got from a store when I was on vacation in Jersey. You know, $1 more than they should be, but where else am I going to get them? I mean, online, yeah, but they're $5 online. So, we're going to just start right off here with number 1, the 63 Chevy C10 pickup. And like this gold color, I guess you could call it gold. I have never opened any of these moving parts before, or any of these new ones for 2021. I have a bunch of them, but I haven't opened any of them. Oh, this is gonna make a mess because these things are not like glued to the package or anything. They fall right out. So here is the C10. You get no details on the front, but I can easily do that. You can see where the marker lights would be, the grill, more grill. This one does get chrome bumpers, which is nice, and I think they all have on the C10. There's some white and chrome trim on the side there. But I mean, I guess it's your C10 logo. Yeah, you can see the Chevy bow tie. Wheels work very nicely. No details on the rear. And again, same on this side. Paint is beautiful. I don't know why my voice is hoarse like that. There's your bed. You know, of course, it's plastic. And yes, the hood does open. Oh, it won't stay open. There's your engine. No details on this one. I know the premium one had details on the engine. And I do have that one to review. But not today. And since we can't really put it in the background yet, I'll wait. Next we got the Camaro. I want to go get the premium one I reviewed last weekend. I'll get that. We'll compare it with the premium one, quote unquote premium. Yeah, we'll get the $2 one open. Well, in this case, $3. Plastic is like, the plastic they use in there is like barely even plastic. Close the hood for now. We got nice headlight details, Chevy bow tie. Grill is just gray, oddly. They could have done a black base. Actually, they did a gray base on the premium too. I don't know. It would look better with a black base. 5-star wheels, my favorite. This very nice pearl white paint job. There's your tail lights. Bow tie, Camaro on the plate. That's your exhaust. Feels like deja vu because I just reviewed the other one. It's a black interior. It's very nice. And then you open the hood. This one's like stiffer. Then you open the hood, and it's even better under there. Camaro on the headers. But what is the sad thing is that it's the same decal from the premium. Same headlights from the premium. I assume a little bit different tail lights. They're a little more detailed on the premium. I guess they can do that with the higher price point. License plate looks garbage on this one though. But for the extra $5, you're getting little better tail lights. You're getting top details with the spoiler and that. Oh, that's the spoiler. That's the hood. Jeez. You get rubber tires. I mean, even though they're not the best rim, I would prefer these. And you get a little more details on the side of the premium with the window trim and the Camaro logo. So would you say it's worth $5? I think they should come down $1 or so, maybe $1, because of the plastic bases. Matchbox barely ever does metal bases on their premiums. I mean, even before they started this whole cost-cutting junk. But, whoa. But this is an awesome release. And yes, the premium does have a little more detail. And I would say it is worth a little more, but maybe not $5. I think it's the package that makes it $5, because that's a lot of packaging. But this reminds me of like those Texas unmarked police cars, those white Camaros. I saw this thing that says, you see a white Camaro in Texas, it's a cop. And I don't know, well, I mean, I guess there's civilians that own white Camaros too, but I mean, I guess most of them are cops. Moving on. Now, this mix is heavy on Chevys. Half the cars are Chevys. We do have a Ford in there. This is the 2019 Ford Ranger. Do I have that zoomed in? I do. But this one, I've been waiting for this one because I originally had the original one in gray. And, you know, it was kind of iffy. I didn't really like the deco on it. So I decided I would replace it with the blue one. And it just so happened at the same time I was deciding that, Joe from XLT Off-Road Bear says, oh, I'm looking for the Ford Ranger from Matchbox, if anybody has it. And I'm like, oh yeah, what perfect timing. So this one is way better than the first release. I mean, they actually detailed the grille rather than just the headlights like the first release. You know, the hood on this one is, yeah, it doesn't shut the best. I know, I noticed that on my other one. And I was like, why are they using such wide axles? Dang. They couldn't have any smaller axles. But anyway, I love the wheels in this one. But look at that nice clear Ford logo on the grille. There's your headlights that are detailed. They did paint that little trim down there because of the grille is inserted. I mean, if you open the hood, you can see the grille is plastic, part of the base. I'll come back to the hood. No graphics on the side. The wheels, I really like the wheels there. It does have an interior. I know the windows are a little dark, but there's an interior in there. No tail lights on the back, which is weird, because they didn't even detail the engine. I don't know why the Camaro gets more detail than this. But of course it does have drop-down tailgate. And one thing I was worried about with these is the tailgate staying down. And luckily it does. Or staying up. And luckily it does. Because a lot of times with like larger models, the taillights flop down. You know, like Ertl models and stuff. This one does have an all-metal bed, which is interesting. I guess they have to do that for the tailgate. And maybe that's why it doesn't have any decals, because it's a little more expensive to produce. I don't know. There's your side again. And you open the engine bay. And there's your engine in there. Oh. Looks just like the real one with a bunch of plastic covers on it. Everything to make it look nice. No detail. I don't think they're ever going to detail the engine bay on this, just because it would look fine all black or gray. It really doesn't look the best in gray. There's the Ranger. Very nice casting from Matchbox. I really like it. Next up, we're actually not saving the Datsun for last. I want to save the new castings for last. So here's the Datsun 280ZX. This is a casting that I absolutely love from Matchbox. And a lot of people complain that it's big, but I mean, it's resembled off of the original one, which was big. It was very big. I think they made it a little smaller, but it's still large. And it's heavy. So you got your Datsun logo on the hood. Well, it's the Z logo, actually. I like the classic striping on this one. It's very subtle, but it works, and at least it's not on the side. I hate graphics on the side. If it's on the hood, it's fine. No headlights. I really don't think they can print them. That'd be hard to get a thing in there. Tail lights are amazing on this one. And the Japanese license plate. Well, it's not totally a Japanese license plate. It just has Japanese on the plate. It says Matchbox in Japanese. Datsun 280ZX. There's your turn signal, your marker lights, and your tail lights. Trunk latch. And the bumpers would be plastic, like black on the real car, so this kind of works. I don't think they're chrome. Well, I mean, some of them were chrome, but I know a lot were black. Here we have, the doors are metal, but like the coloring, it looks like they painted the doors separate, because you can see that the doors are lighter than the body. And they do open. Well, yeah, they should. Oh, and they have the vent details on the hood too. I really like this release. And the 5-star wheels actually work. Some people might not think they do, but they do. Now, I want to get an older version just to compare. Because this is the first one I've had out of the package, of the new one. I have an older one, which I'll go get. If I can find it. Of course, I'm never ready beforehand. I always have to go run grabbing stuff. But here is the original one. Right, yeah, the 280ZX. You can see they are still about the same size, but the newer one is a little shorter. And I think it's a little thinner. Yeah, definitely a little thinner. So yeah, it's a remake of this casting, essentially, from the 80s, right? From the 80s, yeah, 82. It's a remake of that. And I think they did a pretty good job. Maybe made it a little smaller and a little better proportion, because this one is, like, very odd. But the old one does have suspension. I don't know if you can beat that. And we're just going to move the new castings off. We're going to line up the ones we already looked at. Perfect thing about this Flying Valiant mat is that there are 6 spots, perfect for reviewing these sets. And I'm going to have to go run and get another car. Oh. This one was easier to find. This is the 1950 Chevy Suburban. Now, a lot of people were kind of confused, and they didn't think this was a new casting. It is. I know a lot of people were confused. They're like, that's not a new casting. I said, really? Go find me the old releases of it, and I'll get back to you. Yeah. And there's a reason that it's so confusing, I think. I think this is why it was confusing. I don't know, because I acknowledged it was a new casting. Maybe people weren't acknowledging it because it wasn't that hyped up. Like, I know the BMW got more attention. Which we'll get to the BMW. But this one is not bad, and it's heavy. The only thing is the fenders are plastic. I can tell that right off the bat. The fenders are plastic, but it still is pretty heavy. I think they do that so that they can actually not put a sunroof in it, which, thank you. But there is, the grill's nice and chrome. Headlights aren't detailed. That would be the Chevy badge isn't detailed. This does debut in a national parks deco, which is lovely. I don't collect national parks, but like when you put them all together, they look awesome. Park Patrol US 1254, Unit 1254. I wonder if that's how many they actually made, or how many national parks models they made. Oh, no detail on the back. Again, the chrome bumpers work very nicely. Happy with that. There's again. And of course, the hood opens on this one, which is a nice red block Chevy engine with like the black intercooler, or not, well, not the intercooler, but the radiator. Not the best detail on the side there. I mean, it looks good from the top. Oh, engine looks good from the top, but like when you tilt to the side, yeah. Nothing a little Sharpie marker can't fix there. But a lot of people were like, oh yeah, this is familiar, yada yada, and it is. Because of the half-ton, right? Yeah, the 47 half-ton Chevy AD. So they have matching livery, and the models themselves are actually very similar. They're similarly built, similarly scaled. I think that's accurate to real life. I really like these two together. That looks awesome. But what's also awesome is this Bmw M4 Cabriolet. This one was, I didn't get this one in the store. I got this one from my good friend Diecast Car Guru on Instagram. So special thanks to him for helping me with this one. And the details are amazing on this one. Let's just get it out. To most people, this is the star of the show, and you know, I might have to agree with them on this one. Although all of these releases are nice, this one's out of this world. Like, it doesn't even look like a Matchbox. I drop it. So it is purple. When it was first revealed, it looks blue on camera, but it is purple. When it was, I think it's purple. I don't know. When it was first revealed, there was controversy over, like, is it purple or is it blue? Like, you couldn't tell with the photos. And really, in real life, you still can't even tell. The packaging makes it look blue. It looks blue on the package. Look at that, it looks very blue. But it looks a lot darker in real life, and it makes it look purple. So, I don't know. What do you guys think what color it is? Because I have no idea. Let's just look at the details. Headlights look awesome. I like the LEDs in there and all that. They got every detail there. The grills. Always have to detail the grills. The kidney grills. There's a BMW logo. Your M logo. I don't think it would be that big on the real car. And I don't think it'd be there on the real car. It'd probably be on the grill or on the back. But I don't know. I don't know BMWs. It could be... Gosh, dropping it. Dropped it twice. There's your little grills. Now, these ones are part of the base, which is odd. It kind of makes the front look a little odd with them being part of the base, but, I mean, the details kind of hide it. Jeez. Third time I've dropped it. 5-star wheels work really nicely on this one. White interior. There's your back. Taillights look good. You can see all the little details in those taillights, all the lines and stuff. Looks great. BMW logo is crisp. There's your M logo again. Taillight, I don't know what happened to that reverse light. kind of got bumped, maybe. It's your quad exhaust. And marker lights, grills. Yeah, Matchbox on the back was a little much. I don't know why they did that. I can easily remove it if I want to. There's your 4R M1, 4R 51 MON. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. And of course, the opening doors, they open really easy on this one. I know the Datsun kind of, they like to stick. This one, they open nice and smooth. You can see the details on the door cartridge. Is that what it's called? The cartridge? And it'd be very nice to go in there with a detail pen, and I could if I wanted to. But there it is. I can't wait to see what they do with this casting next year, what color it will be in. It probably might go to premium, which hopefully they invest in some new premium wheels, because the tri-spokes don't really work. The lace wheels don't really work. Yeah, it's just terrible over there at the premium section. Nice castings, bad wheels. But there you go. Let me know what one's your favorite. These are just awesome releases. And I hope that I can get Mix 4, because that Subaru and the Honda are just amazing. Plus the New York City Taxi, which is great. You know, just a lot of cool stuff. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye.